G'day guys and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of the Dyson Sphere Program. And how cool is this? I put down some foundation here. We're actually going to map mode, we're at one of the poles. Now I don't know if the blue pole or the red pole's here, the blue pole's there. I don't know which is north and south or the north pole, south pole, or even if that matters or is applicable. So if you know, leave leave it in the comment because I've got absolutely zilch idea. But if we jump back down, I did lay a little bit of foundation here, and I thought we are in need of some power on this planet. So I thought let's get the power going. And I wanted to do it with you on camera. So I'm going to let you enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and we're going to put a wind farm down very shortly. See you in a sec. Okay, so here we go. Let's jump straight in. So first of all, I've been creating a bit of foundation there, 151 of them even. And I believe, so yeah, from here, the foundations are not so square. They come into this kind of, look into these sort of shapes. So I've been creating them, and if I do it, let me just do another round here, and we'll get down some wind farms. I probably should be doing it so there's 4 blocks being done, but I don't know if it just doesn't use up as much. Yeah. Right, now what I'm thinking is that's a decent array there, actually. That's quite a nice little array, so we'll leave that like that for now. Then I'm thinking we have some accumulators, so let's see if we got any accumulators first. We don't. We need to get some of these guys, so we just need to stock up on a few more of these silicons. And we get back a step. Where's the accumulators? Ooh, sorry, accumulators. So it was silicon, and then these here, and we just need to get, what do we need for these guys? It's just magnets, is it? No, it's going to be these standard products. So we could get some accumulators together. I just want to check though. I thought I might have had some accumulators in stock. Yeah, I did. Oh, no, fractionator. Let me just straighten this up. Now, here we go. What does the accumulator look like? It looks a bit like a tower. Thought I had some accumulators, but I mustn't. Right, brilliant. So we'll grab some accumulators and we'll get those guys going. A little accumulator farm here. I think that's going to store our energy, and that'll be good. Now, in the meantime, let's connect in these guys with the wireless power receivers. Let's use, I'm not going to use that because I think that's where I'm going to put my lovely, let me see if I can get this. Is that the middle? Yeah, because I think these lines, the prime meridian and the equator, whichever's which, I'm going to use. Actually, let's just disconnect that and we can see the power jump. But the prime meridian and the equator I'm going to use for my wind turbines, so that'll be quite good. In the meantime, let's go check out power and just see what the planet's getting. I made a little change. In the last episode, I moved everything across to hydrogen power. Back in that plant, I had a splitter and I put everything in. It quickly went through all 8 crates of hydrogen. So what I've done is just had, as we looked at it, the left-hand 10, because it's 10 and 10 thermal generators. I've got the left-hand 10 on hydrogen, but the other right-hand ones are back onto the energetic graphite. So I put my eggs in 2 baskets there, just for the short term while we get this happening. Yeah, generation capacity is 77 and we're demanding 66, and that, you'll notice, is because we're not actually doing any research over here. So it's fine, but we'll need to keep going on the research. But what I want to do is just hook in this one, and this is without the accumulators. Well, let's hook him in here and see how he goes. So let's give him that one, and I think when he connects up, yep, he's done. Okay, so once he's done that, we're now doing 98. So we're getting the 100 just from putting in this wind farm. So that's all pretty good. Let's go and grab our accumulators now. Oh, there it is right there. This is it. So 10 on that, 10 on energetic graphite and 10 on this, which is pretty good. As energetic graphite is being stockpiled there as well, I would like to go and grab some. Yeah, it is. Let's just jump on the water here. Oh god, we're gonna have to create a little bit more land. Let's go and just grab a few more of these guys because we're gonna need them for the mecha. And I was burning some of the hydrogen in the mecha just to get rid of it, which was nice. So that's fully charged. Lovely. Okay, so that's all good. Let's fly back to here and just stock up on a few things. I've started removing the mall. Oh, let me show you another little idea I had. I was shipping basic stone straight out, and this conveyor was going the other way. It was actually another conveyor going to here, and I was collecting stone. Then I did a little bit of checking online and also checking around the base, and I don't think stone in its raw form is needed at all. So I set up a smelting system over here. So I'm just shipping the stone back into this and then back onto that, and then I've set up, once we go through our existing stone supply from those 2 crates, which won't be long, it will then go into, I'll decommission all of this line will go, decommission this, and we'll just come straight out of here, and I'll be able to put a second mining drill onto those 2 guys as well, and then it goes into these smelters and into here. So we're getting a bit of stone, which is nice. If I have a look, I've just got myself 359 pieces, so that's all pretty good. But what we do need to get now is just everything else. So let's go grab it. And I'm going to jump out of this mall area too, and things are not going to be going from here. There'll be some kind of some small storage here, but this is not where we'll be going as a mall shopping. We're getting that going. Ooh, god, am I in the demolish mode? We don't want that. Okay, let's get a few of these guys, and then let's get a few of these guys. Yep. And then we will need some steel. No, we've got a bit of steel there, and we've got a bit of stone, and we've got titanium. We do need to go and pick up some of this sulfur. Sulfur? Not sulfur. What are they called again? Silicon. High-grade silicon. There we go. And let's get the research going straight after this as well. So we'll just pick up a few of these guys. Yep, there we go. So that's a full inventory there, but that's fine. Excellent. Well, this is all going quite nicely, and I'll even show you where we're doing the mall system. So now that we've picked up those, let's jump on and have a look at the research. I want to put a primary research on... No, in fact, before we put primary research, let's do the upgrades. So let's see. Let's come down here. and research speed requires the purple science. And so energy circuits. Increase the recovery speed of the mecha. Yes, please. 1200 of each, which is a huge amount. The solar sails we'll get to in the ray transmission because we'll start getting energy from other planets. But I think we're probably better off getting these guys here first. So let's get sorter cargo stacking and logistic carrier engine. These are all 800 of all. 800 of all for logistics carrier capacity. And vein utilization is going to be good, but we need purple for that one as well, so that'll be fine. And once we get this, we could queue up this one as well. We could, but let's go. That's upgrades. Let's have a quick look at the technology tree and see the next things. This one's a good one just to tick off. That's high strength material that will be needed for something. And then probably this one as well. Yeah, I mean, we might have to stop some of this. Yeah, look at this. This is heaps of science. Okay, so we'll queue all those up. That's absolutely heaps of science going. And that means the whole system will just stop backlogging so much. So that'll be quite good. Happy with that. What are these little circles? Why am I seeing circles everywhere? Wow, why are there circles? Oh, power. Oh, I'm seeing power, right. I had the power overlay on. What else have we got on here? The veins? What's this? Space navigation? We keep that on. Building warning. Building icon. That shows me what's what. Oh yeah, hey, I want to see that. And of course the guiding light we want to keep on. Brilliant. Okay, so everyone's happy. Everyone's good. This is really stockpiling here. And he's bringing a lot back. Now you can store 10,000, which is quite nice. But I actually want to set up, please, 2 more of these. So we've got no issues here. So let's do 2, 3, and 4. Oh, we can go 5 now. We can now put the 5th one in, which is brilliant. Okay. That is good. That is very good. Okay, and we are building back on the hydrogen there because we weren't processing any science, but that will start to decrease now that science is being processed. Oh, of course, I did cut this line here. I knew I'd forget to redo it though. Are these Mark 1s? Yes. Red science can continue now. Sorry, red science. You're back on. You're back on. Okay, red science to the main stage, please. Cool. Okay, so what's this? Okay, we're 18 minutes in. We started this episode by putting in plenty of solar. Let's see here. So, yeah, we're doing pretty well there with that one. Let's go. Oh, I'll quickly show you the mall. So the mall situation is going to be here. So what we're going to do with the mall is I'm actually filling in all this over here, and the mall is going to be here. So the tube's out the back, so I'll have the spacing like this. The tube out the back of it will be what inserts, and I will come to the mall along the front, and I'll top up of everything I need. Over here on the left, we'll have our most basic things, or maybe in the middle. So it'll be those basic products. Those 5 really core products from the start of the game, and then we'll branch out in both directions, and that'll be cool. If we need to eventually move yellow science making, we will do that, but this is where the mall will be. I'll be building this off-site and just starting to ship things here, so we'll show you the mall progress as they go, but nothing too super exciting. I want to get a few in here. So in the first section, because the mall's quite big, yeah, the mall section, I've allocated this entire line in the water. And I think it's central to all the factories feeding into the back of it, and then I come along the front of it and just top up what I need. I think that could be really cool. So I'll probably have lined up directly with Blue Science. I'll have those other guys, those 5 products, and then we'll space things out as we need them. Brilliant. Then I can decommission that whole middle section and just try and tidy it up and start increasing things, because I'm going to need more copper and more things, and I need, you know, all that sort of stuff. All this land over here is going to be free soon, and this is a part of my productive side of the planet. So if I need to set up a new factory, brand new, I will be doing it over here, because all of these solar, wind turbines are going to be picked up and put onto the prime meridian. I keep having to look at that. The equator and the prime meridian. Okay, let's see. Now I know the equator's probably got more sunlight, but I don't want to run solar around that. I'm just going to do the wind, but we'll see about that. And I'll just run around one of them. I don't know which one, but I'll see which one doesn't interfere with the middle of this. That might be good. If I go to construction, pick anything like that, yep, I should be able to see the prime meridian or the equator. If I fly with the construction on, yeah, I'm just going to see, is the prime meridian or the equator coming through this? Here's the pointy end of the planet up here. There's one of them. Yeah, so let's follow this one. This is the one that's going to come through. So this one here is going to come through our planet. I think this is the prime meridian and the equator is the other one. So this one, it's not too bad. Look, it only intersects with one part of the factory. But I think, let's fly along the other one and see. So we'd have to look at this. It goes across a vein there. Not too bad. Let's fly over this one and just see. In fact, we don't need to do this. We could actually just go to map mode. Let's see, it's straight across here, isn't it? Yep, straight to there, another solar farm, and then straight to here. Right, there's going to be, so that is going to be a problem. So if we go across this way, that is going to be a problem there. So for the wind. But if I go this way, the only thing that connects in is this. We put the wind farm straight across. Wind farm, wind farm, wind farm, straight where it is. Up to here, solar farm, wind, 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 wind. Across the ocean is going to be a bit of land grab, lots more ocean, but it doesn't interfere with that at all. In fact, when we do it, we'll probably set that one up first. And then if we need to, we'll set up the other one. So I think that could be kind of cool. But at least that will help us to start to get these guys together. Jump out of map mode. And what's our next move? Well, is our next move to start setting up the wind farm? So we come around here. Can I do... Where's my... Furrow modification? I've got 100 of these guys. Yeah. So this is the line we want to do here. Is it? Yep. Factory's over there. Yeah, it's this one. I'm sure of it. Okay, so it'll be this. Now, if I go just here, and I want to just put the foundation in, do this. Well, I want to fix up the foundation, but basically this is the line we want to follow. So every time we get to a white bit, we're going to want it just to be nice, aren't we? Now that we're out of the tight bit, I think I can just keep going straight along like this. But it's always going to be a bit strange, and I think we're probably going to want... So let's see. So now that we've got these guys... Yeah, I definitely want this looking a bit better. Let's get you a bit more out, actually. So these are the foundations we want along here. Just want this to look kind of nice. And I don't think we have to lay this. I think it's just, you know, oh, lack of item as well. So that's brilliant. Okay, so now that we've done that, in fact, can I create a few more of these? I can just be creating quite a few of those. I think our... Yeah, we've still got lots of soil because we haven't used soil for anything since the start of the game. And soil doesn't sit in the inventory as well. But what we will do is, now that I've got a few of these, let me start to put in. So let me leave a bit of room to expand this guy. No, actually, I don't need to do that. Do I? Yeah, let's do that. Let's start it off at this line here. That could be good. Okay, so we might get ourselves power, and we'll do wind, and we'll put a wind right on the middle there. Okay, and we might as well just do this connector straight in here at the moment. Okay, so that brings us into there. And now, because there's nothing to say we can't also be doing... Oh, yes we can, yeah, because I was thinking we could do... So let's do... If we got that, put it right along here. So that wind farm would be like... the turbines would be straight across in this sort of... Because there's a limit to how you can keep these guys spaced out. Suppose we could also do that. No, I don't think it's better off just to do this. And that will add to it as well. So that's not too bad. I think that could be kind of nice. But I think the best thing, the best way of doing it would be to go into here and just do this first. And really, really do this. And I think when we do this, I'm just watching the soil drop down. But it's gonna have to be like this anyway. This is what we wanted to do. 418, 417. I'm hoping we can get around. We'll probably have to find that we need to basically, every time we place like a factory, we stop using a lot of soil, and it's only in these really deep spots that we really use heaps of the soil. This uses absolutely heaps. You see that drop down just then. Let's just do this section here because I won't be doing this too much while you're... Oop, lack of item. Brilliant. Okay, and we'll just get some wind. Now let's see, we got it on the line and where it could be next. Grabbed, so there. I've got to make sure the spacing's bang on, because if you get one incorrect, then you need to go back and fix the whole lot for that. Right, there we go. Okay, and if we check on this, we're now producing closer to the 100, so it's only just a little bit extra. We are going to decommission all those other wind ones as well, but I think the hold up there was soil. The hold up was the soil, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. And what is the hold up here? Steel. So we need to just make sure we've got steel and soil, and then we can sort that out. And I've left room in here to expand out to this point for this. But that is a beautiful solar array. I'm very happy with that. Yep, very happy with that. Interesting to see as well how I built it, because I'm going to have to remember that for the other end. But I suppose as long as it looks symmetrical to itself, then it's completely fine. So this episode we've created the beginnings of the poles, where we've got the solar array, and started off with the equatorial or prime meridian belt of wind turbine power. We've also gone and talked about the mall relocation project. Yeah, might as well call it the mall relocation project, definitely. And we've queued up a whole lot more science, so that will be absolutely lovely as well. There's some ships coming. Look at this ship. He's taken off again. See that ship? He's taken off and he's going to get me titanium, which is absolutely, well, titanium alloy, even better. So that's absolutely spectacular. What is this section out here? Is this the original? This is the original production lines. And so when we really scale up, we're going to have to, because this all just supports basically blue science and a bit of belt making, a bit of steel production as well. So we're going to have to look. We've got room to scale this. This is really shallowly built, but really blue science is stockpiled so much that it just doesn't get utilized too much. But anytime we need these products, like earlier on we were talking about building some other stuff with that required copper over in the sulfur project, that required the copper and the iron ingots, and we may as well tap out of here because we can scale this right up. Look at that, I haven't even got these guys going too hugely on that. This one here is just hardly producing. So you see how that's picked up and stopped? Yeah, so that one's getting like a few, but it's cleared these other ones. I do like in this one as well, where as it clears it out, you can visibly see the veins being removed, and I think that's really cool. So it's covering less veins as they are cleared. Okay, I'm going to leave the episode here. This has been super productive. The Dyson Sphere program, please leave your comments, like, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next episode. Cheers.